Celebrating Christmas can be a dangerous thing. Every year in America, 15,000 people are hospitalized while putting up seasonal decorations. So you can imagine how dangerous it would be in a country where Christmas is illegal. There is a handful of countries where Christmas is banned, the most strict of which is probably North Korea, where only one religion is permitted by the state. That religion is Cheondoism, a pantheistic belief system that merges Confucianism and modern religion. It emerged in the 1800s to combat the spread of Christianity in Asia, and in the 1900s, North Korea's founder Kim Il-sung developed a strong respect for it. Somehow that respect lives on, and there is even a Cheondo political party allowed to wield minor power in North Korea. Unfortunately though, Christmas is not part of their tradition, so any North Korean caught practicing it can be given the death penalty. On the bright side, who needs Father Christmas when you have this jolly fat man? Tajikistan is another one. Unlike North Korea, it's a perfectly normal nation with a perfectly normal dictator. Technically the holiday is not banned here, rather it is heavily restricted. But when you consider people are not allowed Christmas trees, presents or to dress up as Santa, it is clearly banned in all but name. These restrictions have only been in place since 2015, so at least people there have some memory of Santa. They were introduced as part of an effort to distance Tajikistan from its Soviet past. The Soviet version of Santa Claus is Ded Moroz, and for obvious reasons a holiday focusing mainly on him was a strong link to communism. By the way, why does everything Russian sound more scary? Ded Moroz sounds like some kind of demonic spirit. But anyway, all countries in Central Asia seem to have introduced some kind of policy to de-Russify. It's just a shame Christmas was singled out in Tajikistan. There is also Somalia, Brunei, and until recently Saudi Arabia. Believe it or not, some of the most anti-Christmas societies in history have been puritanical Christians. In fact, it was banned in the state of Massachusetts for 22 years. From 1659, anyone caught celebrating Christmas would be heavily fined. Colonies in New England at the time were harshly puritanical. They pointed out the Bible does not mention Christmas at all. They considered it more pagan than Christian. In other words, they associated it with heretical hedonism, something Puritans really do not approve of. And nor did the Japanese. For 2.5 centuries, Christianity was banned in Japan. In fact, almost no foreigner was allowed to set foot on Japanese soil, and any Japanese caught contacting the outside world would be put to death. This was Japan's Edo period, and her rulers greatly feared the spread of Christianity. Spanish and Portuguese missionaries had previously flooded into the country, converting people en masse, and in 1837 a massive Catholic rebellion kicked off. Around 40,000 rebels rose up, causing the government to raise an army 200,000 strong. In the end, the Catholics were defeated, and 37,000 of the rebels were killed. For a brief moment, the rebellion was a genuine threat to the shogunate, and that's how they would always view foreign religions. So if you were caught celebrating Christmas during this period, very not good, pretty bad things would happen to you.